All right, time now to turn back to Hannah in the Storm Alert Center on this Wednesday afternoon. And Hannah, blue skies out there, but heat and humidity back with us.
Yes, indeed, Latrice, and it sure is hard to turn from a story like that, something so heartbreaking, over to the weather. But what we've got in store for us here in the Tennessee Valley is that same rinse and repeat forecast. Got the heat and humidity, which are going to be in full swing this afternoon, and then spotty afternoon storm chances will be possible across the viewing area. Today, again, you guys already know the drill. You've heard us talk about this the last couple of days because conditions are just conducive to this type of weather, but dangerous heat is also possible and will be likely across several areas. Farther out to the west, you can see here that heat advisories have actually been issued. Now, fortunately, as of right now, heat advisories have not been issued across our local viewing area, but we do have some thunderstorms already beginning to bubble up across some of our North Georgia counties, as well as our eastern Tennessee counties there. I believe that's around Polk County. Other than that, we also have a little bit of thunderstorm activity beginning to develop. I think we're going to see a little bit more of this out to the west start to move in later on today, but the heat is going to be no joke this afternoon. It's going to work up into the upper 90s, the feels like temperatures, as well as likely getting into the triple digits. So even though the high temperature today is forecasted to be around 95, 96 degrees, feels like temperatures could get up to 101, 102 degrees. So heat risks have been issued. There are major heat risks across large portions of the viewing area. Wherever you see that deep red color, you really want to be making sure you're staying careful if you're going to be exerting a lot of energy outside. Drink lots of water and take breaks in the AC. And that trend is going to continue heading into the next several days. And I think these numbers I'm seeing here for the Chattanooga area might be a little on the lower side, but across our viewing area, these heat index values could easily get over 100 degrees. So just use caution. Temperatures right now, it is a little cooler than what it was this time yesterday, and that's nice, but it is 88 degrees in Chattanooga, 88 in Cleveland. I'm seeing a lot of the number 88 here, but the mid upper 80s, so definitely a few degrees cooler compared to this time yesterday, but this is what it feels like outside. Feeling like 100 degrees in Cleveland. That's nearly a 15-degree difference right there. 93 in Chattanooga. We're feeling like the mid to lower 90s basically all around the board. So you can just see that heat and humidity playing a huge role in our conditions. Speaking of heat and humidity, you always think of the tropics when you put those two together. Let's talk about Invest 93 real quick. I've got an update for you. This area of low pressure is moving slowly to the west, extremely disorganized, and the confidence is beginning to increase that it will likely stay below or at tropical depression categories, if it even develops that much at all. So here is a look at the tropical development forecast over the next 2 days. Got that medium 40% chance. So whether it becomes a tropical depression or our next storm or not, and model guidance is kind of showing us that it's really going to have a hard time becoming anything. It's kind of a hot mess situation right now. Flooding for the Gulf Coast around Louisiana is probably going to be the biggest concern, but for us, not really worrying about flooding. Maybe in some isolated areas, some showers could bring some heavy rainfall, gusty winds of maybe 40 to 50 miles per hour. The heat index values are main player heading into this afternoon and the rest of this week. Latrice?
Okay, thank you so much, Hannah.